So those are the different factors that I look for when I'm buying a protein powder. So that's how I landed on the 4 that I mentioned today. Like I said, I have tried others throughout the years, but these are the 4 that I wanted to give like a quick little review on for you guys today. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly, and when it boils down to it, my channel is both about Forex and fitness. So if that's something you're into, let's get right into it. So today, but you're wondering, why are we here? So as most of you may know, if you've looked at a lot of the videos that were on my channel, I have been on a fitness journey, a weight gain journey specifically, for some time now. And over the past couple of years, I've had my experience with finding and looking for different things that work specifically for my body, things that are just what I find to be most effective for me. Because while you may do your research or look at what other people use as you're on a fitness journey, you still at the end of the day have to find what works for you, ultimately what works best for you, because not everything works for everybody. So what I'm going to be getting into today are the different proteins that I've tried over the years, specifically 4 different types. Now, I have tried other types, but these are the 4 main types that I'm going to talk about today. And quick note before I get into it, one of the reasons why this is so important when you're on a fitness journey, but specifically for weight gain, one of the most important components is building muscle. That's one of the most important components of building healthy or gaining healthy weight to your body. So that's why protein is such an important factor when it comes to building muscle. You have to introduce protein via either food, drinks, etc. to your diet and to your body in order to gain healthy weight or muscle, because protein is the best way to build your muscles for that weight gain. I feel like I went all in a circle just to say you need protein for muscles. Muscles are what give you weight. Healthy weight gain. The best way to build muscle is through consumption of protein, whether it be through food or drinks. So what I'm going to be getting into today, reviewing for you all, are different protein powders that you can use. I use mine specifically for weight gain shakes that I take after my workout. So I take mine through consuming them by drinking them. So like I said, I'm going to be reviewing 4 different types of protein, and what I'm going to be doing is judging them based off of their price, calories, grams of protein per scoop or per serving as well, effectiveness, taste, and shakeability. Because for a shake, you want something that has some good shakeability to it. So that's what I'm going to call it, shakeability. Or, I mean, in other words, you can call it consistency. I'm going to be looking down at my notes because I have some notes here for these different types of protein. All of the nutrition facts for the proteins that I'll be getting into today were found and can be found through gnc.com. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first one, actually, I'm gonna say what each of them are, and then I'm gonna be diving into each one of them. So the first one I have here is Serious Mass protein. Second one we have here is Beyond Raw macros. Third one we have here, which is what I currently use, Pro Performance Bulk 1340. And the last one that I have is Alani Nu's whey protein. I don't have it here. I threw out the bottle, but I'm going to be getting into that one because I feel like it's worth reviewing. So let's get into it. So the first one we have here, like I said, Serious Mass protein. I feel like a lot of people are introduced to this protein when they first start a weight gain journey. You have to use 2 scoops in order to get those 50 grams, and it has 1,250 calories. So another important part of gaining weight is your calorie consumption. You want to make sure that your calorie intake is more than the calories that are leaving from your body, or the calories that you're burning when you're at the gym. So, like I said, this one has 1,250 calories in it and 20 grams of sugar and 50 grams of protein per serving. But the thing is, with this one, you have to use 2 scoops for it. Now, on GNC's website, the cost for Serious Mass is $33.99, and this one is the cheapest one that of the 4 that I've mentioned. This one is the most cheap. What did I like about Serious Mass? So Serious Mass is very good for gaining weight quickly. I can say that. One of the things that I did like about Serious Mass was the taste. I got it in the flavor chocolate, which is what I get a lot of my proteins in. I just feel like chocolate mixes well with the things that I use for my protein shakes, because I typically mix in peanut butter as well, and chocolate, peanut butter, they usually go together. It says 2 scoops per serving, a heaping scoop. But the thing about Serious Mass is, oh, I don't have the scooper in there, but the scooper is so huge and you have to use 2 scoops. So if I'm using this blender cup, I would have to put 2 big scoops of this protein into it in order to get those 50 grams of protein. Now, what happened was I ended up just using 1 scoop every time I made my shake. And the reason is because the consistency of Serious Mass can get to be very thick, especially if you're using 2 scoops. I usually use an 8-ounce cup of almond milk with my protein shakes, and almond milk is fairly thin. So using almond milk alongside Serious Mass with 1 scoop worked best for me. When I used 2 scoops, I found it just very thick, like cake batter like, and that's hard for me to drink. And I like something that's just easier to drink. I don't want to be feeling like I'm drinking cake batter. No one wants that. We don't want that. So that's how I feel about Serious Mass. When it comes to shakeability, like I mentioned, since it's so thick, you can't just shake it. You do have to use a blender. And when it comes to effectiveness, I do feel like, yes, it does work very well for gaining weight, but I don't feel like it's the best for it, if that makes sense. And when I say that, I just mean that there are other products out there that can do the same thing that are just much more easy to consume if you're going to be mixing it with something. So there we go. That's it for Serious Mass. The next one we have on the list is Beyond Raw Macros. Now, Beyond Raw Macros, this one was one of my favorites. I got introduced to this through GNC's Pro Box. They send out a Pro Box to GNC Pro members like twice a year, but I got introduced to this one through a sample that was in that Pro Box. And if you look back on my channel, you can see the review for that specific GNC Pro Box that I received with all sorts of other goodies that were in there. So check out that video. I'll have it linked below, or, just keep it on the channel. So yeah, like I said, Beyond Raw Macros, and it is in the flavor maple brown sugar. Now, when it comes to this is straight up, what you get is what you get. It is 40 grams of lean protein. It has 2 grams of sugar, and for the amount of calories, it's 160 calories. And this is all per scoop. You only need 1 scoop in your protein shake or whatever you're mixing your protein powders with. When it comes to this, very great taste. It had such a great taste. Like, I love this maple brown sugar taste. It was so bomb. It was so bomb. And when it comes to shakeability, it was very easy. You can shake it without using a blender, or you can use it if you're blending your shakes. Either or, it works out. So that's something else that I like about it, because that also means that it's easier to drink when you're consuming it. Here is the scooper for it. Like just an average scooper. And as you can see from the scooper, it just doesn't take that much in order for you to get that 40 grams of protein. So last thing for Beyond Raw Macros is the price. Now, the price for this is $59.99 currently on GNC's website. Now, I feel like when it comes to proteins, that is a bit on the higher / mid-range, whatever you want to call it. For the proteins that I use, this one is on the higher end. This one, for the proteins that I'm reviewing for you guys today, this one is the highest one. So it'll run you about $60 for this one. But like I said, it is very good quality, and what you get is what you get. And it has servings per container. It's 48 servings, straight up protein. All you have to do is use 1 scoop. Whereas for Serious Mass, that one, you would have to use 4 scoops, and you only get 8 servings. So, and you saw how big that jar was. Like, look at these jars. So that is it for Beyond Raw macros. And oh, sorry, one last thing. You can use this as a meal supplement. That is something that I was doing at the time, especially since I like to pile on things into my protein shake to make sure that my protein shakes are at least 1,000 calories, 1,000 to 1,200 calories. My shakes are usually between that range because I include so many different things into it, healthy things. And it could just as easily be a meal supplement with or without using everything that I use. So Beyond Raw macros, as it says on the front, whole foods based, meal supplement, maple brown sugar. What's there not to like? But like I said, it is on the higher end range. Next on the list is GNC, their brand, and it's their Pro Performance Bulk 1350 in the flavor double chocolate. Now, for this, as you can see, it's a pretty big, sorry, I keep looking at the finder, looking at the camera, making sure that it's in frame. But as you can see, it's a pretty big jar. So when it comes to GNC's Pro Performance Bulk 1340, it's called 1340 because it's 1340 calories. So this is heavily used for, as it says, bulking. You're trying to gain that weight, you're trying to bulk, this your friend. The price for this one is the second cheapest on the list. It is $34.99. So it has 50 grams of protein per serving, and when it comes to sugars, 11 grams. So what I normally like to do with GNC's Pro Performance, since you're supposed to use a serving size of 4 scoops, and the scoops of this are similar to the scooper that I held up for the Beyond Raw macros protein, instead of using 4 scoops, and the amount of servings per container is 9. So do the math, 4 times 9. What I normally do is, instead of using 4 scoops, I use 2 in my protein shakes. So using 2 scoops, that puts me at 670 calories. Every time that I consume it, 670 calories plus, you know, like I said, all of the other things that are in my shake, because I use 2 scoops instead of the recommended 4. But that also puts me at 25 grams of protein. So the taste when it comes to this protein, it's double chocolate, and it's so good. It's so good. It's no maple brown sugar, but it's good. When it comes to shakeability, if I used 4 scoops, it would be harder for me to just shake. And with the 2 scoops that I use, I could definitely just shake that up. And of course, with 1 scoop, you would be able to shake it up. Like, it's not too thick. It's not cake batter like. Because of that, you can use it with either a shaker or a blender. I usually blend mine. And this is currently the protein that I do use. This is my current protein of choice. And I've been using this for a solid, I want to say 4 months, whatever month we were allowed back at the gym since quarantine. I've been using this from July until now. And I like it. And I think I will stick to it for quite some time. We'll see. I'm liking the results that I'm getting with consistent use. So I don't have any complaints here. I don't have any complaints with this one. It's a pretty good protein. And as you can see, quite a bit comes in it. But like I said, you're supposed to use 4 scoops, and the amount of servings is supposed to be 9. So this would be 9 servings, not the 18 that I get out of it because I use two scoops. So yes, that's it for the proteins that I have present. When it comes to GNC's Pro Performance Bulk, a protein that I have tried in the past longer than that one is GNC's Mass Gainer, but it comes in like a smaller jar, but it does have very similar results. Instead of it being 1340, I believe the Mass Gainer was 1250. I'll check back on GNC's website to confirm that, but I believe their Mass Gainer that I was using at the time was 1250, not 1340, and that's calories. So I stopped using the Mass Gainer because, like I said, it was a smaller jar, same price just about, but it is GNC's brand. Not really anything wrong with it. It's very similar in consistency, and the flavor is just about the same. The next one is Alani Nu. Now, Alani Nu is one that I had tried on the spot when I was in the store, the GNC store, and they recommended it. And I just thought, you know, I mean, I'll try it out. I'll try it out. Now, Alani Nu, their products are formulated for women, which I find favorable. And because of that, they didn't necessarily have one that was for, well, the protein that I got, it wasn't for bulking or anything like that or gaining weight. It wasn't geared toward that. What it was geared toward was getting in a good amount of proteins for post workouts, for rebuilding your muscles. So looking at my notes, so the price for Alani Nu's is $44.99, and that's, of the products that I'm reviewing for you guys today, that is the third highest, and it's not really that much. You get 30 servings, and it is 1 scoop, so it is like with the Beyond Raw macros, what you get is what you get. So for that, you get 23.4 grams of protein per scoop, which that was the thing that was kind of the hang up for me, because I need more protein. But like I said, this wasn't for this product wasn't geared toward gaining weight necessarily. Like, I was looking for a good pure protein at the time that I got it. But yeah, it's not a lot of protein. It's the lowest amount of protein in comparison to the other ones that I've mentioned per actual serving, at least. It has 1 gram of sugar, which is pretty good, and it has 112 calories, which isn't bad at all if you're not looking to gain weight through calories. But like I said, in order to gain weight, to convert it into muscle or whatever, you need to be able to be consuming calories. So I mentioned that these are all proteins that I've experienced over the past couple of years. What I normally like to look at when it comes to buying my proteins are the amount of sugars, the amount of calories, and the amount of grams of protein per serving and per scoop. So that's how and also the price. The price point has to be on point, and the quality of the protein. So those are the things that I look at normally when I'm trying to buy a protein, because I want something that's higher in calories, a decent price, lower in sugars. I prefer lowered sugars because while I am trying to gain weight and build muscle, you don't want to have too many sugars, or that's what will give you fat in areas that you don't want, like your stomach area. And then on top of that, just the effectiveness. So those are the different factors that I look for when I'm buying a protein powder. So that's how I landed on the 4 that I mentioned today. Like I said, I have tried others throughout the years, but these are the 4 that I wanted to give like a quick little review on for you guys. Mentioned throughout this entire video, I do like a protein powder that is easily consumable and easily able to mix with the different things that I use for my protein shake. And my protein shake is normally, like I mentioned, 1,000 to 1,200 calories, because I am using it for weight gain. So if you're interested in learning how I make my weight gain shakes, that healthy weight gain, stay tuned, because that's going to be in an upcoming video. If you're interested, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when that video does come out. But until then, that's all we have here. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.